It's Powdered Cheese Aficionado, and welcome back to the channel. Today I'm going to be continuing to play with my DIMIR control list in Duskmourn Standard, so let's take a look at the list. I've been pretty happy with this list so far. I think it performs fairly well against a variety of matchups, so I haven't made too many tweaks from the last time I played it, but I have added one more Deduce for some card advantage, and I've completely gotten rid of Phantom Interference as a cheap counterspell. I still have 3 steps ahead, my absolute favorite counterspell in the format right now, as well as 1 Spellgyre and 1 Urtai Resurrected for some more expensive counter magic that has a bit of flexibility. I've also added 1 Children's Edict in the main to take care of Planeswalkers, and I'm still rocking 4 Overlord of the Flood Pits for card advantage and a threat in the 3-drop slot, as well as Liliana of the Veil, which is just an all-star and something that always has to be dealt with if she sticks around. I added 1 Jace the Perfected Mind in the main, and then I have 3 more in the sideboard for a mill strategy and source of card advantage. It's great against control decks or graveyard-based decks, and can sometimes synergize with Outrageous Robbery, which we still have 1 of, which can steal cards from our opponent's library. Ashiok Wicked Manipulator is another Planeswalker I have at the top end. I don't know if it's the absolute best 5-drop to be having in this deck, but I do love having a Planeswalker in any sort of control deck, and its exile abilities work well with Outrageous Robbery. I also still have Deadly Cover-Up as our sweeper that can also exile stuff from our opponent's entire deck, just like the End can. So yeah, a lot of flexible removal going on, and then in the sideboard I have 4 Duress to just absolutely hose any non-creature spells. I have Jace, as I mentioned, and then I have Ghost Vacuum to take care of our opponent's graveyards. I've also experimented with Leyline of the Void in this slot, but you do need 3 or 4 of those, and that's a lot of sideboard spots to take up for Graveyard Hate. I have 1 Disdainful Stroke to counter bigger stuff if we need it. Tishana's Tidebinder as a flexible all-around threat. Anoint with Affliction, I have another one of these in here to exile the cheap red creatures so they don't get the die triggers. And then I have 2 Malicious Eclipse also for aggro decks, exiles things, which is great. And then 1 Aclazot's Deepest Betrayal as a source of life gain and just recurring threat against any sort of deck, really. Mana base is pretty much unchanged from last time. I'm still loving Restless Reef as an alternate mill win con, and Fountain Port as a source of card advantage. I could see going up to more Demolition Fields, but I'm going to stick with 2 for the moment. So yeah, I love DIMIR Control. It feels like it can kind of have the answer for everything. It just has that warm, cozy feeling of being able to control the board very well. So I'm excited to keep playing this deck on the standard ladder, so let's hop into a match. Alright, we are on the play. Very nice. With an unkeepable hand. No 1-landers for me, thank you. And I think I'll put away an Overlord here. Fortunately, we don't have double blue right away. So we hope to get that. There it is. I think I'm going to play that in favor of having Deduce here. I don't think we're going to get anything to cut down because it looks like we're playing against Domain. Well, at least I would assume could be Bance. But I think we play Overlord. Probably can discard a cut down to whatever we draw. Yep. And Divination Campaign is nice. Love to see it. Love that card. There's the Beanstalk. The definite drawback of our color combo is that we don't get access to clean enchantment removal without counterspells. But I think I'm just going to play Campaign here. I don't really want another land. I guess that Demolition Field would have been useful for Cavern of Souls, but we haven't seen that yet, so... Heaped Harvests. Nice, nice, nice. Yep, they're definitely Domain. What are we doing? You could attack with Restless Reef here, or just hold open Deduce. I mean, we're not doing much else. But maybe we should try to Deduce into a counterspell. What are they doing on turn 6? Probably playing an Overlord, or... Yeah, I don't really want to be aggressive right now. Probably playing an Overlord or an Archangel of Wrath, I would say. Or just another Beanstalk. They got a Fabled Passage. They get their full domain turned on. Alright, they're ramping. Cruel Claw's Heist is kind of sweet here. I mean, assuming they have an Atraxa ready to go in hand, we can maybe get it. Yep, I'm gonna give them a card and try to steal their best threat. Get Intimidation Campaign back, and let's see what they got. There's Atraxa, Herd Migration, the Huge. Yep, gonna take that bad boy. We will need a sweeper for the Herd Migration, though. So in that case, I think I'll play another Overlord right now. We have a lot of lands, so we can definitely discard a tapped one. And I'll play Surveil here. Can bin that. Unfortunately, we do get a counterspell, but we don't have the lands to cast it. So Herd Migration a little scary here. We can hopefully buy some time by killing one of them, blocking. Okay, they're gonna keep setting up, which is fine by me. Nice draw 3 Sunfall on our Overlord. Now, we could play Atraxa. I don't know if that's quite the move, though. I think I want to hold open 3 steps ahead, so let's get this down. Cut down. Pretty useless right now. But I still need to probably counter the Herd Migration. I guess I could have just held open all my mana and then been able to do 2 modes with this. See what they do. They must expect that we have a counterspell. Yeah, I think I need to counter Jace, unfortunately. Would love to draw a Deadly Cover-Up. Because then we could exile all their Jaces. Or if they use Herd Migration, we will definitely need it to sweep. And our Jace, our own Jace mill strategy, I think is going to be quite good against their deck. Totally chill on the cutdowns, please. See what we draw with Campaign. I'm gonna hold back Atraxa, I think, before I kind of want their hand to get a little lower. Alright. I guess we are just using Fountain Port here. Not ideal. Not ideal at all. They continue to ramp. I'm trying to think, if they play Herd Migration, do we just snipe one of them? I think we might have to. Probably making a token to block with our Fountain Port. They do have Get Lost to take care of our Overlord if they so choose. Okay, there's Archangel. Means Herd Migration is delayed 1 more turn. So maybe I'm playing Atraxa next turn, assuming they can't counter it, to make sure we have Deadly Cover-Up in hand. It's tough. Tough. Just gonna kill this thing. Get the Campaign back. You want to use a Get Lost on it? That'd be sweet. Okay, Demolition Field is good. Let's keep doing this. They seem to not have an issue with our Intimidation. Oh, Jesus. Not what we wanted to see. So, hopefully they'll use this Get Lost on our Overlord here. I'm not attacking with my Restless Reef because of that. Looks like they might. Or binding. Sure. Doesn't look like we can really disrupt their domain with Demolition Field, so definitely gonna hold it open. Oh wow, okay. Well, I guess we could have committed a crime there in response. I just feel kind of a need to keep Demolition Field for Cavern of Souls. If we draw our Jace, though, and it resolves, that's pretty good for us. Alright, goodbye, Overlord, unfortunately. Sad to see you go. Okay. I will, I guess, make a treasure. And probably going to try to play Atraxa to Deuce. Yeah, let's drop this bad boy. Okay, it resolves. That's relieving. We know it's probably just going to die, but... Okay, there's a deadly cover-up. Yay, we got Liliana. Land, shore. The end is great. It makes us... I think we needed 3 steps ahead over the end, actually, unfortunately. I know about Deadly Cover-Up. Do we need to counter something, or can we play Liliana here? We could try to protect Atraxa with a counterspell. Don't know if that's worth it, though. Let's play Liliana. Kill this Archangel.
Nobody knows Dominaria's shadows like me.
Alright, Atraxa did your job. I appreciate it. They could have powered up their 1/1 there, but they did not. A little late. Alright, that actually gives us something to cut down, interestingly enough. So I'm going to discard 1 land and a cut down, I guess. Try to save Liliana here. Okay. Oof. Why? Really didn't want us to have our map tokens? Well, I'm gonna exile all your Atraxas. That's an easy choice for me to make. Like extremely easy. Assuming this doesn't get countered here. Definitely gonna fight over it 3 steps ahead if they do. Okay. Yep, let's get Atraxa. Nice, we get 1 out of their hand. Let's see what else they got going on. They only have 2 Jaces in main. Probably have more in the sideboard, though. Got the huge, pretty typical domain. I believe I said it in an old video that I thought this deck would die without the Triumphs, but boy was I wrong. Alright, I'm just going to discard a land here. If they want to... Maybe they wanted to get rid of their Beanstalks because they're getting worried about decking themselves. I guess I could see that. I would understand. I do that too. $21 in deck. They're getting real close to Jace territory, so I'm definitely going to let this Beanstalk resolve. Nope. What do you got for me? You want to bind my Liliana? Because I have another Liliana. And we definitely need to make sure we're staying ahead of them in terms of library amount. But I'm going to draw a card here. Maybe make a 1/1 with Fountain Port. Sure. Go for it. Goodbye, Liliana. You were good while you lasted. Definitely got us some value, some cards out of their deck.
A delay, nothing more.
Oh, robbery. Oh no, they're in trouble. They are in trouble. We can robbery for what? For 10? 10 with this fountain port, so that gets them down to 9 cards in the library in theory. Alright, well, I still don't know if they have a negate. I'm gonna assume they don't. I guess I should have looked in their library, but I want to hold up in 3 steps ahead. I could play Liliana here. I just don't really know what to discard. I guess we could discard Go for the Throat. Alright. Hold open 3 steps ahead. Not going to do robbery this turn. They have to deal with Liliana. Hopefully use some more resources on her.
We all have things we want.
Okay, they don't immediately kill her. Herd migration, you say? Yeah, I think I'll do just a bunch of modes 3 steps ahead and make another clue. Try to counter it. We know we're not countering any Traxes anymore. Okay, they use that opportunity to kill Liliana. That's fine. $17 in library. I guess I could have seen that coming, but that's not the end of the world. They get rid of all their own beanstalks, so... Do we just robbery right now? Or let's attack with Restless Reef and mill them a bit. Like, they need a Get Lost to deal with that, and we have 2 of them. And then I kind of just want to wait till robbery is like a guaranteed kill. Mill them 8, so yeah, I think we just have them now. That is definitely game. Then we get the Jace, we get another Archangel, it's awesome. Ooh, baby. Nice to win game 1 against Domain. I mean, at least I'm fairly sure we're going to win. I would love them to reveal their last card in hand to make sure it's not a negate, but I guess I'll kill one of these. Well, we can actually kill them right now with Reef, because Reef will still get to attack, one assumes. Alright, here we go. Oh, baby. Alright, cut down can go. Stroke comes in. Tiebinder, Jace, Duress, all the goodies come in. Anoint with Affliction can go. Children's Edict could be useful. Go down an Overlord. The End is good, I think. I'll just go to 2 Go for the Throats. Down a Deduce. Go to 3 Liliana. 2 Overlord. Alright, let's try this out. Game 2. Let's do this, Domain. I'm ready with 4 Duresses. Sweet. Didn't want to come back for more, I suppose. If you're ever wondering also why I'm always at the bottom of Platinum, it's because I lose a lot when I'm trying out decks. Trying out different builds, and then sometimes I just don't want to grind to Mythic, which I have done before. Alright, I think I'll put away Shieldred's Edict. Got our very beautiful lands. We play a Swamp. They play a Raucous Theater. Cool. I will play an island and hold up Go for the Throat. Maybe some lizards or some sort of other Rakdos situation. Let's get Liliana down. Maybe she'll die immediately, but gonna plus and discard a Sewers, I think. Okay, they did have an answer for her. It's a little unfortunate. Oh yeah. Those sweet Rakdos sleeves. Cool Claw. Well, I think that's an immediate kill, right? Let's see if we can... Alright, 3 steps ahead is definitely something. I'm just going to kill this right away. Okay, play a Shield right now. I will be at a bit of a pickle. Oh, they're reanimating something? No. 2 Cruel Claws in the yard. So let's just hold up 3 steps ahead. See what they want to do. After taking... Oh, they're just going to take it off. I will also chill. We get a deduce. I guess I'll do it now to see if we can get a land. Still hold open 3 steps ahead. Alright, Deadly Cover-Up is pretty good. At least we know they use some creatures, but maybe they're more of like a big Rakdos situation. Oh wow, okay, well, I wonder what they're working up to. Maybe like something big and scary, like a Valgavoth, or the thing that exiles both of our libraries. Okay, nothing. I'm gonna just robbery them for 3 here. Seems pretty mana efficient and basically like a draw 3. Ooh. Well, that's fun. I will take your Fountain Port and Overlord. Can we play this for the impending cost here? I don't really want to do that, actually. Just gonna chill while they chill. I need to kind of see what scary things they're capable of doing. Cruelty of Gix. Alright. Let's counter and draw. Don't need that resolving. Reanimate something or get in our hand. I think I'll discard Demolition Field here. Deadly Cover-Up is totally fine by me. I still want to hold up open counter magic because we know they're going to try to reanimate. I know I'm probably being stupid about this, but I think we can cast this for impending, right? I'm just scared that if I try to, it'll immediately cast it and we'll be able to counter something. But in this case, I'm going to use Anoint with Affliction and exile this thing while we can. And just hold up Spellgyre, so I'll just make a 1/1 fish. Alright, we can. All my worry was for naught. Let's get this Overlord down. Okay, gives us Liliana, which I don't want to play just yet, but I will attack with our 1/1 and start this clock ticking. Nothing. We know they're trying to reanimate stuff, which I think they could do at instant speed, so it's a little scary. Getting down Virtue would be pretty sweet here and kind of beat them at their own game. I think a land is fine, even though it's a tap land. What are we doing? I think we'll get Liliana down. Hold open Spellgyre. And I think I can discard a Cover-Up, or probably just discard a backup Liliana, I suppose. There's Atraxa. Understood. We will need all our counter spells, and then hopefully we'll be able to use Deadly Cover-Up and exile Atraxa. Alright, they have another Edict. That's okay. I thought about including this Overlord in our deck, but frankly, it just... the build-around... whenever I included it... Alright, we're definitely going to counter Breach. Whenever I included the Overlord, I just found myself going into the Reanimator territory, which I wasn't super interested in. So, in case you're wondering why I'm not using it, I think it's a great card. It's just... and then I felt like I had to include more creatures and planeswalkers that weren't Overlords for it to get back. And I just wasn't super interested in building around that way. Let's play Virtue, but we won't have Counterspell backup. But we could play Virtue and try to get Atraxa back, but I think I'm just going to exile all their Atraxas right now. So I'll attack the 1/1 first. Yeah, let's do like this. and collect evidence. Get a Traxa. No need for that. Valgaboth. Tali. Carnosaur. Oh my god, they got all the goodies. Only one Atraxa in deck? That's a little disappointing. What do they have in hand? Oh no, they have Breach. Alright, 3 steps ahead. Gonna pull a lot of weight. Uncounterable dinosaurs. Well, we will definitely not let this resolve. And now we are out of counter magic, so let's just play their own Virtue and see if we can get some stuff with it. A little scared for them to draw like another Breach, or... This is pretty good. The end is useful, I'd say, for sure. I'm a little scared to attack them with Reef, too, because if they draw a Reanimator spell, they don't have anything good right now to reanimate, so... Let's hold up on that. I'm going to hold open the end and Fountain Port. Overlord becomes a creature, which is great. Bitter Triumph can kill one of these things. Are you looking at my yard? Like what you see down there? I'll make a fish. Deuce. Okay, let's try attacking. Another kind of thing I don't love about this Overlord, which I know it's really good for graveyard decks, but the constant self-mill kind of stresses me out, if I'm being real. Like whenever you want to attack with it. Alright. You want to use Bitter Triumph on one of my things? That's cool. I will try to make you discard the other things, so... I'm just going to draw. Oh, not that. Not that. I'm going to draw a Deduce. Deadly Cover-Up. I was trying to see if there was something obvious we wanted to discard to Liliana, so I think I... Oh yeah, we got the Clue Cloth. Sweet. Yeah. What does this do? Discarding a card rather than paying its mana cost. Okay. It's actually a little annoying. I mean, it accomplishes basically the same goal, but gets rid of 2 cards from our library, and I don't want to... Right. Alright. Cover up and go. See what they draw. They're just top decking now. So, we draw here, and maybe gonna sacrifice this 1/1 with the Fountain Port. Hoo-hoo. Alright, Jace. I see you. Actually, they're getting low on life, so I'm gonna try to pursue that route. More self-mill. Don't love it. Let's get Ashiok. Let's try to attack with Reef here. I'm gonna say they have some sort of kill spell in hand. Yep. That's okay. They still go down to 5. Don't need to cast Cut Down. Let me get Ashiok down. Make them up a sweeper here.
Leave no mind unspoiled.
Alright. On to game 2. Rakdos Reanimator is cool, and I have actually had a Rakdos deck in the pipeline for a while, and I just haven't been super hyped to play it, but maybe I'll record that later. Duress, Jace, Ghost Vacuum, all seem good. Anointment with Affliction was good against Cruel Claw, especially since it exiled it. Disdainful Stroke is also good, I think. And Tidebinder, Cut Down can go. I think Edict can go. Intimidation Campaign. Go down a little bit on Overlord. Liliana, it's always, you know, baseline pretty good, right? Alright, let's try it out. We get the Ghost Vacuum, and we can Trying to deduce. Sorry, I'm gonna never do this. Don't do this. Don't keep this one lander, but I want to try. See if it works. It will probably not work, because knowing the arena shuffler, when you keep a one lander, probably the top like 10 will be non-lands. Okay, there's a land. We need lands to keep coming. No heist. I would have loved to use both of these cards, but nothing doing. Get the vacuum down. Hopefully they don't have a great answer for that. There's the duress. Please don't take my deduce. Do you think they know? I need that bad boy. Oh no. Well, I will exile your duress. That's what I wanted to see. What do we need to counter? Maybe nothing, so let's try to get Liliana down. I mean, they must have another Shielder's Edict, but I think I want to try.
This is my home, and I don't appreciate it when people touch my things.
They do. Certainly do. Goodbye, Lily. They're down to 2 in hand, though, which is sweet. Okay, I'm going to immediately exile that Carnosaur. No, thank you. Alright, we're chilling. We got 3 steps ahead, and another one on top is very good, I would say. Counter magic is gonna save the day, except if they just slam a Carnosaur, right? Oh, I didn't do vacuum there. I was too flustered. Ooh, Carnosaur is scary. I would love one of my demolition fields. And I'm gonna robbery for 2 to try to hit our land drop here from their deck. Oh my god, we get 2 very scary things off the top, so that's good for us. And they have an Atali. Good god. Tap land. Okay, I need to draw into some answers for this thing. Get rid of Anoint, I suppose. Keep exiling their graveyard. Still no answer for this Atali. We can't counter it. So let's play Overlord and try to hit our land drop. We'll be able to kill Atali, it's just whatever they get with it will be so much value. Alright, we get a land, which is nice. Please, please no. Alright, here it is. Yep, nothing to do. What do you get? If they get a Valgavoth, I think we have to scoop. Oh my god, they get a Breach. I guess we still could have held open 3 steps ahead for their Atali trigger and countered this Breach. So maybe that was the move. Yep. Only, what did they get from us? Deadly Corrupt? Okay, yeah. Everything they could want. There's the Valgavoth. Hate to see the end down there.
Is wasted. You cannot win.
Duress and another Jace. Alright, well, I'll kill this now, then we go for the throw. They'll probably take Ashiok here. Kind of funny because they couldn't activate this first Jace, so it just immediately becomes void, even though it'll mill us for a shit ton.
Emotions are distracting.
Hate to see you
Focus on the facts.
doing the dirty work over there, buddy. Alright, I think we gotta exile Valgavoth here. It's probably the scariest thing.
I will clear your mind.
They draw 3. They know about our counter magic. Whatever they target with a reanimator spell, we'll try to exile with Vacuum. But this Jace is definitely unfortunate. Give me something to counter? No. No, no. Just another Atali. My god. Well, let's counter our own Overlord, I think, and Duress. Alright, in that case, I'm going to counter, because like we're obviously so far behind, I'm going to counter Duress here in hopes that we get a deadly cover-up. That's what I really needed here. Jace is still a problem, though. But this way we can exile all their Atalis. And then Ghostly Vacuum will take care of the Carnosaur down there. My god. We're both pretty low on library already, so if I can double Jace them, we will win. So wait for this to resolve. 7. No!
Upon your ideas.
I think that's game then. I think that's all our Jaces, right? Alright, well, we're gonna get the Atalis, so I'll take the Carnosaur. Do like this. I don't want them getting any of our stuff back, so I'm gonna be kind of absurd right now and just get rid of all our planeswalkers. And get their Atalis. Thank you. Still got some beaters in their deck. And in their hand, they got a Virtue. That's pretty bad for us. But at least we can do this. We still have Ghost Vacuum. Gotta hold down the fort. Don't want to forget about Ghost Vacuum's ultimate that we could actually use next turn. That could be kind of fun. I kind of want to see if that resolves. I'm actually glad I did that Planeswalker exiling there. Still at only 16 in library. Do we have one more Jace? Oh, we do. So we'll get a 1/1 Valgavoth and 2 1/1 Carnosaurs. That's kind of sick, if this works. I haven't actually ever used this card's ultimate, so I'm kind of excited. You want to get rid of your Jace for me and mill me for 3? No.
You can be
Tidebinder can shut down Jace. I mean, they'll probably play, what, a Cruel Claw here? Yeah. What a crazy standard this has become. I guess we'll get the... Well, I kind of want them to mill themselves, right? I'm going to take this Cruel Claw. I don't want to mill myself with that Overlord, actually, now that I'm thinking of it. Alright, let's just do this. It's too fun to not. Sick. Can we get a Jace? Oh, we do. Oh, no. Oh, they can shield his Edict at instant speed. That's so bad.
plans are already in motion.
They can do it. They should do it right now. Oh my god, they don't. They don't do it right now, so we immediately mill them. 13 in library. They have...
Calculates. Surrender every last thought to fire.
Oh, Valgavoth. Yeah, holy shit. We breach? Oh my god, Ghost Vacuum WinCon is pretty sick. Alright, yeah, use your stuff if you want, but I think that's game, right? They can't mill me an extra 3 right now, I don't think. I will not do the Overlord, but I will do another Jace.
I'll take note of all your failures.
I think that's it. I don't think I'm missing something. I didn't use the Jace there because I can't imagine how they would win. Don't think there's a way to shuffle back into the library. Boom! My god. Alright, Ghost Vacuum, I see you. Pretty cool. Here's my current DIMIR control list, and I gotta say, I really love this deck. I think it's super capable, it's really fun to pilot, and it just has answers for everything. So let me know if you give it a try yourself and how it goes in Standard, because I don't have the biggest sample size always, but love DIMIR. And thank you so much for watching this video. It would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel if you did enjoy it. It really helps support me as I continue to make Magic the Gathering videos on YouTube. So thanks for stopping by the channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Hope you have a great rest of your day.